chocolate in the have-a-go area. Yeah, brilliant. So tempering cools the chocolate and it helps to reform the cocoa butter crystals in the mixture. Because if we don't reform the crystals, we end up with a chocolate that is very, very crumbly and very, very dull. There we are. Now 100 years ago, they did have thermometers, they had been invented, but they were very, very expensive. So the ladies who did this work didn't use them. So what would they do? How would they know the temperature of the chocolate if they didn't use the thermometer? Any ideas? They did, well done. They would actually eat the chocolate. They would get their finger, tap it in the chocolate, then they would place their finger on their lips. And obviously they would lick their lips. I know I would. But obviously we don't do that anymore. But what we can do in this area, we can dip our finger in, wearing gloves, and then we place our finger on our wrist. Right then, the moulds that we are using are plastic and polycarbonate moulds. But 100 years ago, this is the mould the ladies would have used to make their chocolates. Now, if you can imagine 40 to 50 ladies in a room this size, with matte metal and marble, doing this all day long, it would be really noisy in that room, wouldn't it? So, I'm glad we used plastic now. So, our chocolate is ready. Look at that, it's shiny, it's lovely and sticky. These are all good signs. But we have a slight problem. That problem is air. Because we've tempered it, we've ended up adding lots and lots of air into the mixture. So what we're going to do, we're going to remove the air by just giving it a tap and a shake. And already you can see tiny, tiny air bubbles on the surface of our chocolate. And that's exactly where we want them to be. Right then. Now if we were making solid chocolates, this demonstration would be over, because here they are. But I'm going to show you a process called shelling. Shelling means I'm going to remove chocolate and replace it with a cream. So what we do to make sure it's ready to be shelled is we literally tip it upside down. And we go, ooh, and we give it a shake. And if it's not coming out, then we know it's okay. And you're not covered in chocolate, are you? No? So, my chocolate's been tempered properly. So what we do, we tap it, we shake it, and we're shelling our mould. We keep tapping and shaking until we are left with our thin shell of chocolate. So we'll leave that there just for a little while. There we are. And then it's at this point, the ladies, this is what we did earlier, the ladies will get their piping bag full of lovely yummy cream, oops, and they will hand pipe each full of the fondant cream. Right. And then they will seal that cream in with a thin layer of chocolate over the top. And there you are, that is how a Cadbury, the ladies 100 years ago would have made their miniature chocolates. And they would have made them far, far easier to drop them then. Now we have got some ready to show you. Have a look. I think we have, yes, we are. These were made earlier. Some that just completely refuse to come out. Try again. There's the one that will, I'll get that out later. But there we are, hopefully you enjoyed that. You could go home and do this, couldn't you? Yeah, you could. Thank you so much. My name's Jane. If you do have any questions, please come and see me. If not, it's been wonderful meeting we will.